Welcome to the Weather Centre, everyone. During the course of Saturday, a rapidly weakening cold front brushed over the southern parts of the country, but still managed to bring a few showers to parts of the Eastern Cape coastline. While ahead of it, there were a few small thunderstorms that popped up around Mthatha as well as Matatiele, and some of those thunderstorms spread towards the coastline as well. Even further northwards, there was a broad band of cirrus cloud that extended from Botswana into the northwest, the Free State, as well as KwaZulu-Natal. And although it looks very impressive on the satellite imagery, there was no rain from that. Partly cloudy weather expected for much of South Africa on Sunday, as well as a cloudy start to the day for parts of Mpumalanga as well as KZN. A few drops of rain possible at first over those areas, and because of that, it is going to be cooler. For the opposite side of the country, on the other hand, it is going to be a warmer and drier day in the Northern and Western Cape. Although overnight it's still going to be quite cold for the interior of the Northern Cape, Sutherland frosty at first with a minimum temperature of 0 degrees. But for the afternoon, the area warms up quite nicely, as well as into the Western Cape, where all areas are expected to get above 20 degrees Celsius, except for Hermanus with a high of 19. 21 as a maximum temperature for Plettenberg Bay as well as Port Elizabeth along the southern coastline. Partly cloudy weather all across this region, and after a cold morning for the Eastern Cape interior, temperatures bounce back very nicely for the afternoon. It will be a fairly cloudy day into KZN, especially in the morning, and for this reason it is going to be cooler than it was over the last few days. And in the afternoon we could also have a few thunder showers developing in the southern parts of the province, but those will be quite isolated. There is a very small chance that there could be light rain at first for Mkhondo, but in the afternoon Mpumalanga is expected to be dry and a little bit cooler than it was today as well. Heading into the northern parts of the country, Limpopo, partly cloudy and warm once again. Thabazimbi and Mokopane reaching a high of 29. And it won't be too cold overnight in the northwest, with overnight temperatures managing to stay in the double digits for just about all of the province. The Free State will see partly cloudy weather on Sunday afternoon, and although there will be quite a bit of this cloud, we don't foresee any rainfall. Similar conditions into Gauteng, Johannesburg getting to a very pleasant 25 degrees in the afternoon and a high of 28 expected for Pretoria. Wind speeds getting up to about 20 kilometers per hour for some parts of the country, but it will be a little bit gustier for Cape Town, De Aard, as well as Bloemfontein and towards Durban, reaching wind speeds of 25 kilometers per hour. Monday brings a few isolated thunder showers into the central parts of the country, as well as the KZN interior, while it's going to be sunny and warmer in the far western parts. And those temperatures will rise even higher into Tuesday. Vredendal at 38 degrees, and the area of thunder showers expands, now including Mahikeng, Johannesburg and Upington. That's all from the Weather Centre. Goodbye for now.